Hello everyone, this is Seth from the Mast General Knife Shop, and we have another video today on one of our favorite brands, Winkler Knives. They are a very large part of our knife shop, made locally in Foscoe, North Carolina. So let's get this unboxed. I'll tell you a brief history on Winkler. Daniel Winkler has been making knives since 1975. He became a master bladesmith in 1988. Stuff in the box here, got our cool stickers, got sheath instructions, warranty information, thank you card, their own wax. Now, Daniel, he liked focusing on early American weaponry, so that's kind of how he got started making knives for the movie Last of the Mohicans. He wanted the knives to be appropriate to that era, so he approached the filmmakers and they agreed. That part is for the sheath. You can adjust it. We'll get to that in a little while. Now we'll get to the knife. This is the actual belt knife, probably one of Winkler's #1 sellers. Definitely the Mast Store's #1 sellers for Winkler. Nice sheath, Kydex wrapped in leather. Let's pull out the knife. This is the plain maple handle. I'll show you a couple others. It's an 80 CRV2 steel, and we'll show you that on the steel chart. Curly maple. I'll show you the sheath. And this is a modified drop point, and it's got that nice thumb ramp right there. See how you can really get that, so you're not going to lose traction cutting down. What Winkler does is they do a full blade bevel to reduce weight and actually help the cutting performance. So you can see how most of that blade is not quite a scanty grind, or almost like a flat grind, but they do that intentionally. And also, see the spine right there? That has been tapered by hand also to reduce weight and help the balance of the knife. So it's actually very light in the hand. It's perfect to wield. It's not crazy heavy. And it has a Caswell black oxide finish. Caswell is proprietary, but that helps it from rust. It makes it non-reflective because Winkler's currently mostly for the military. They make knives for almost all branches, firefighters, police, a lot of tools that we don't even carry, but that is important. Now I'll show you the sheath also. If you notice this Kydex, when it goes in, it's silent. See, there's no click, there's no rattle. That is not coming out of there. It is locked in tight. You can adjust that horizontal carry, vertical, and that's what these extra clips and spacers are for if you wanted to set it up differently. You can also do MOLLE straps. It is MOLLE strap compatible. I'll get to the steel here, but one mention on their heat treat. They heat treat their knives after they fully shape the blade, which is different than some manufacturers. And they do this because if you heat treat it and then grind on it, that could affect the heat treat. And Winkler does not want to compromise the integrity of the blade or the heat treat. So that is one important fact of Winkler. And also you can see the specs and pricing and links to purchase this in the description. And now we will get to the specs on the knife. We've talked about the cool parts of it. Let's look at our overall length. We are coming in at 9 inches, and the blade length is 4.5 inches, and it was only 6.7 ounces on this particular one. Now I will show you 3 other ones that we offer. This is the tribal handle. See the beautiful tribal etching on that one? So again, the tapered tang. Beautiful maple. And then we have the sculpted. This is a very popular style. See that sculpting in the handle, tapered. That gives you a good grip for your fingers to get in there. I like that one personally. And then we also offer the micarta, which is more of a military grade material. A lot of the actual military knives they make feature this material. It is impervious to scratches, breaking, heat. It gets grippy and tacky when you hold it, when your hand sweats. So that's the 4 handles we offer. And we also have the wicked wax that they offer in the box. This is great for the blade, the handle, the sheath, every bit of that. It is beeswax based, so it really protects every inch of the blade because it is extremely high carbon. You can see right there, made by Winkler Knives. So that is very important on this steel, which I will show you the steel chart here. All right, on edge retention, the 80 CRV2, it ranks the lowest on the chart, but it's actually very easy to put an edge on, and that's one reason they chose this steel. Because if you're in the field and need a quick edge, you don't want something that's crazy hard. But it makes up for it on the toughness. What they're going for is the extreme toughness on that steel. Because these are military and hunting applications, you don't want a blade to break or chip. And as mentioned on the stainless, it does not really exist, and that is why they coat it in the Caswell finish. And they also, again, why they offer the wicked wax for the blade. The pricing on these comes in at $350 for the plain maple. You've got $385 for your tribal, $365 for the sculpted, and then $350 for your micarta, the black micarta. And also one thing, the black micarta will come with the same sheath, but it will be black leather versus the brown leather, which matches the handle in this case. I think that will wrap up what we have on the belt knife from Winkler. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and please hit the like button and the subscribe button so you can see more content on Winkler's and many other brands we have in the knife shop. And thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.